Well, welcome back. More than 600 children were adopted from foster care in Wisconsin last year, and according to the Wisconsin Department of Children and Families. At any given time, as many as 7,000 children are in foster care in our state. Most are able to safely return home, but when they're not, loving adoptive parents are needed. Tomorrow is Milwaukee's Adoption Day, and to celebrate the families that open their homes, we are joined by Sarah Rutz from Children's Wisconsin Adoption Care Services and Mark and Corey Selchert, who are adoptive parents. Thank you all for being with us today.
Thank you.
Well, let me start with this question, and Sarah, it's probably for you. That number, 7,000, is an extraordinary number. I mean, there are communities in our state that have fewer than 7,000 people in them. Can you talk a little bit about the need for foster families in our state?
Yes, absolutely. So like you said, there are several thousand, up to about 7,000 at any given time, children in our foster care system. Unfortunately, we are always fighting a battle to try to have enough foster parents to meet the needs for that number. And we have kids in the foster care system, age ranges anywhere from an infant all the way up to 18 years old, who are in need of foster parents. We just really try to get the word out so that way we can try to license as many people as possible to provide safe, loving homes. The majority of our children are able to safely return home, but in the meantime, we need families who are going to provide that safe, nurturing environment that our kids thrive in.
Mark and Corey, you are those types of aforementioned parents. You not only have many kids of your own, but you've been down the foster road a number of times, have adopted children again, and you're going to go down that road again. Tell us about your newest addition and why you're adoptive parents.
So this is Cassidy, and we brought her home last August from the hospital. I don't know how unique our situation is, but Cassidy's mom just recognized that this was not something that she was going to be able to take care of her at home, so asked for the help that she needed. And in our situation anyway, while we are legally adopting Cassidy, her whole family has been embraced. Her mom and her siblings are definitely part of our family, and we're part of theirs, and we are working together to continue to take care of Cassidy, who has a terminal condition, so we don't necessarily know how much longer she is going to live. But for that time frame, we will work together as one larger family to be able to make sure she has the best life possible.
Yeah, Corey or Mark, if there's someone who's maybe on the edge thinking, I wonder if I could be a foster parent, what would your advice be to that person who maybe is unsure?
I think you see these kids as living souls, and their value is just beyond measure. And we love kids. I think a love for kids and a caring heart, that's probably the most important thing you could have. And if you desire to do it, talk to people. It's not always easy, but you talk to people, and I think we get more than what we give.
Well, best wishes to you as your family continues to grow, and we thank you. Sarah, one more quick question for you, too. It's important for people to know that Children's Wisconsin will be there to support families when they go down this path.
Yes, absolutely. So with Children's, if you were to choose to get licensed as a foster parent, you will be assigned what we call a licensing and placement specialist, who's going to be there with you every step of the way. You will receive all of the trainings that you would need to feel prepared. We do try to connect our foster parents with more foster parents in the community. Like the Selchert said, it takes a lot of patience, really big heart to give, but you will absolutely have an entire team, our staff behind you the whole way. Like I said, you will receive the trainings that you would need as well, so you're not going in there without the tools or feeling like you're empty-handed. You do need to be at least 21 years old to apply. You need to either rent or own your own home with space for a child. And you would need to pass background caregiver and criminal background checks.
Wow.
If you want more information, you can go to our website, chw.org/children'sinthecommunity/foster care, and the steps on how to get started would be laid out for you right there.
Well, again, we are grateful for good people in the community like you all. Thanks so much for sharing your stories with us. And for more information on Children's Wisconsin Adoption and Foster Care Services, as Sarah said, you can visit the Children's Wisconsin website. We actually made it real easy for you. Just go to tmj4.com/links. It's right there.